Yesterday, I paused the latest Dan Brown book I was listening to. I listened to audiobooks and started the Kamala Harris book, 107 Days. It was released last Tuesday. I'm about halfway through it already, and I must say, it's been emotional for me. Now, I was a supporter of Harris during the election. I thought she really was a strong, good candidate. I agreed with most of her policies, and I believed that given the bilateral choice that is American politics, Kamala Harris was a far sight better than what we ended up with. I'm also a huge fan and supporter of Tim Walz ever since he was named the vice president candidate, and the more I learned about it, the more I loved it. And I have to say, halfway through the book, and I'll talk more about the book itself and the substance and what it was brought up, because I definitely have some opinions already being halfway through. But when I'm finished with the book, we'll do a different video about that. I want to talk about the feeling the book has given me, though. It's been emotional for me. Now, and I do tend to be emotional about things. I cry at sad movies. Hell, sometimes I cry at sad commercials. But this has brought me to tears a couple of times, just remembering how destitute we felt after the debate with Joe Biden. How nervous we felt when he said he was going to step aside. And how unsure it was when it came to light that Kamala Harris was going to be our nominee, and whether she was going to be able to pull this off. And then we start seeing the interviews, we start seeing the speeches. I started attending the rallies. I attended that first set of one of the first set of rallies that she did with Tim Walz here in Las Vegas, and I was hooked. There was so much joy and excitement in it. There was so much optimism in it. And I'm listening to this book and I'm remembering those feelings at the time. Feelings that, wait a minute, we may actually be okay. This may actually turn out to be for the best for our country. And to have that all dashed away in November, it's bringing up a lot of strong emotions and a lot of strong feelings for me. If you were a fan of the campaign, I recommend this book so far. Go ahead and give it a listen or a read. 100% recommended. And like I said, we'll do a more in-depth video when I get done with it.